feel the jamming on this.
Yeah, this has got a great jam to it. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Welcome to the 540 Show. This is the 15th episode, and y'all are in the local flavor segment. Hey, we got a special guest with us today, aside with my partner, Ryan.
How's it going, everybody? And yes, we do. Go ahead and tell them about that.
We got Mark Clark in here, the managing partner at Clinch Auto Mechanics. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, we're doing fantastic,
Awesome.
man. Fantastic, man. So we got you as a spot of the week this week, Mark. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Clinch Auto Mechanics? What do y'all do?
Well, Clinch Auto Mechanics it's the one thing I love, and the one thing that was sold on when it came to starting this company is that we're mobily operated. And we're not just mobily operated, but we're there either at your house, on the side of the road. We're there to help you and service your needs without the inconvenience or the hassle.
So we don't have to go anywhere. You actually come to us.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, because it never happens like that. You know what I mean? When something happens, usually you're like, oh no, I need to get to where it's better when they can come to you. I like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a good stick. So what inspired you guys to get started with this?
Actually, it was Jordan. Jordan, my business partner, he's the crazy one who came up with the idea.
Shout out to Jordan.
Shout out to Jordan. Hi, Jordan. But Jordan was the one who came to me, pitched the idea, and we just kind of figured out how to make it work from there. I mean, the first 6 months were hard. They really were. We started last December, and we learned a lot. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you learned a lot. You had a lot of bumps in the road. What were some of the bumps in the road that, if you don't mind me asking?
A lot of it had to do with the marketing, getting our name out there.
Mm-hmm.
We did very organic to start with, and that just wasn't quite getting us where we needed to be. We did have a following from the start, but a very small following.
Sure.
So as you know that, and when you put a lot of money into something and a lot of time into something, and you're not getting the return out of it, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So why don't you guys? What made you decide to only be mobile and not have just a single location that you might be able to come to?
Well, there's a lot of places, a lot of locations, and it's a hard business to compete with. And then there's the success rate and something like that. It's not very high.
Sure.
And myself in the business world and what I've learned, if you take something to what the public actually needs, and it creates its own following, creates its own thing, and it's evolved, to be honest with you. I think that we have plans to possibly get into some mobile detailing in the near future.
Oh, awesome.
Not 100%, but we're talking about it.
Sure. So what all do you all offer service-wise?
As the slogan states, anything from oil changes to engine swaps. We can do it
Anything.
all. Yes.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that means dent repairs, that means scratches, that means cosmetics.
Yes, what we've done with those is we actually have someone we've partnered with, and they're able to come in and take care of those things at a very reduced rate than normally what they would charge for. So it's more so for our clientele than it is for us.
Absolutely. So what specifically do you do at Clinch Auto Mechanics?
Wow, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Just out of the ordinary, working with Gift of Gab right now as far as with the marketing, the sales, running
Shout out
sales.
Gift of Gab.
Shout out Gift of Gab. They've been absolutely amazing. So we love them right now.
Mm-hmm. Take a sip of that for you. There you go.
Yes, I'd be happy to.
That's some good stuff, man. So you guys do you have? I'm sorry, I'm trying to phrase this question properly. Did you guys get started from the ground up, or did you all kind of have a little bit of, like, were you already kind of working on cars here and there and helping out, people in the community, and then just decide, let's just go for it? Or was it a pitched idea, let's do it?
It was Jordan. Jordan actually was doing part-time work at the time, doing some mobile mechanic stuff, going to people's houses and things like that. And then with his idea and his genius, we decided to just make it work and try and figure it out, and we've both come together. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have someone who works as hard as him, and also Tam as well, an individual that we're hoping to bring on as a partner one day. But like I said, my world is the financial world, to figure out how to make it happen financially, and Jordan is the guy who just
puts that groundwork and really gets it going.
He does, and we wouldn't be here without him. I can tell you that.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. It's always good to see a good local business sprout up like you guys are doing. You know what I mean? We wanted to be an outlet from the beginning for companies like you all. Not that you all need anymore, but man, we're sure happy to have you, Mark. So, what do you got for him, Ryan?
I was just going to wonder. So, say I have some car troubles. How do I get a hold of you guys?
Oh, there's a multitude of ways. There's our Facebook page, Clinch Auto.
Clinch Auto.
There's also
Clinch Auto right there.
Clinch Auto. And then then there's also, let's see, our phone number, which is plastered on the side of our truck, which is, as you see right there, it's 540-424-5527. And then also our website, which Gift of Gab, of course, is doing for us as well, which is fredericksburgmechanic.com.
And we're going to put that right there
Awesome.
for you as well.
Awesome. So very accessible. You can get to them lots of different ways. And we will also tweet out and put on the Facebook all that stuff too, so you can find it there on the 540 show stuff too.
Sure, sure. So am I able to call this number and get a quote?
Yes, you're actually going to contact me, and I will draw you up a quote, and we'll walk you through every step of the way. And I will tell you, the one thing about us is the quote we give you is the quote we stick by. Even if we run over on time, that's still the quote that we're going with.
Okay, awesome. And do you this might sound slightly rhetorical, but do you all guarantee your work?
Yes, everything is guaranteed, especially our parts. Parts are always guaranteed.
Because I know that sometimes people have an issue with. I know I went to I won't name them out, but I went to one auto body shop and I got an oil change. They never put more oil in the car.
Oh.
So I didn't realize that until, the car's smoking and I take it back and realize, so that's obviously something people don't want to have to deal with. So I'm glad that you guys guarantee all your work. That's definitely something that, is well worth it. Well worth spending your money on.
That's very, very wide of you, sir.
Yeah. So, other than that, Mark, had one more thing for you. Is there any location that I can meet you at if I had any car troubles, or if I just wanted to come into an office? Is there any way that I can come meet with you face to face and contact you, talk further business with my vehicle?
Oh, yes, without a doubt. In fact, the one thing I love about what I do is I work from home a lot. So there's either that setting, or you'll find me at the local Starbucks in Harrison Crossing.
The local Starbucks in Harrison Crossing is where you can find Mark. Well, Mark, thank you very, very much for being on the show with us, man. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell the listeners?
It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor, actually. I've been waiting for this moment, to be honest with you.
No problem. It's awesome to have. This is one of my favorite spot of the week so far. It's very well put together. We have the people here that need to be here for the spot of the week, so this is awesome.
And maybe we'll get lucky one day and get Jordan to come on the show. Jordan, if you're hearing this, man, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, we got to get Jordan on camera and get him in here one day and go over all the stuff that he has to offer as well.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Let's switch gears a little bit and talk about what's going on downtown. There's one place on Riverfront Park. It's between 5 and 9 p.m. and this will be on the 31st. New Year's Eve. This event starts between 5 and 9 p.m. It's absolutely free to get in, and there are food, beverages. There'll be a little bit of entertainment, and they're actually dropping a ping pong ball
into a red cup.
Really?
I'd hope so. I can only hope that it's in a red cup, man.
But so that's downtown. Is there anything else going on downtown? Because I know they do the every year they do the giant block the street off. Everybody can walk downtown and do that.
Yeah.
Is that going on this year?
That is going on this year, and that is free to get into. If you did feel like being a little fancy schmancy on the 31st, then at 95 Riverside Parkway between 6 p.m. This starts at 6 p.m. and it ends at 1 a.m. So if you get there, make sure you got you an
Uber. I started
Uber.
drinking at 6. There's no way I make it.
That's right.
There's no way.
That's the point. That's the point. But get you an Uber, man, if you're going out. I'll tell you what, admission's $125 a person, but don't let that price scare you, because I'll tell you what you're getting, man. You're getting a 3-course meal. Server is going to bring it to you. They're going to take great care of you. That comes with 3 drinks, man. And you're actually going to see a performance on stage of A Christmas Story, that movie. You know A Christmas Story?
Oh, I think everyone has seen The Christmas Story. Actually, funny story, I found out, I was in line at Walmart the other night, and there was a 60-year-old man who had never seen The Christmas Story.
What? How is that possible?
I could not tell you.
Especially at this time of year, it was on every, if you go through the channels at any time
It's
over
on
the
all the
last
way.
month, it was on at least one
Look,
channel
if you
at
didn't
all
watch-
times during the day.
Yeah. Christmas, it came on literally on repeat. Look, if
Yeah.
you didn't watch Jingle All the Way, How the Grinch
now
Stole
you're
Christmas,
you're doing a little much now.
and A Christmas Story. If you didn't see those 3 movies this year,
You left one out.
what movie is that?
The Santa Claus. With Tim Allen. You left it out. You can't leave
The
that movie
Santa
out.
Claus.
I'm a Christmas Vacation guy.
How about Christmas with the Cranks? That's a
National
good one, too.
Lampoons.
Yes.
That's right, man. Well, hey, this was an amazing local flavor segment. Thank you again, Mark, for coming on here, man. It was a pleasure to have you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you guys so much.
Yep.
Absolutely. And we're going to hit you all back with the entertainment segment when we come right back.
Boom.